Okay, here is a very interesting video. I haven't listened to the responses yet or played the whole video, so I'm actually going to be watching it with you guys. All right, so let's check this out.
Yeah. Is it bad that I stem away from black people? And I feel like the reason.
Hang on, before I go any further, let me give the content creator, who's a beautiful black woman, credit. Her name is Dumbilea, and she spells it Dumebia, capital Dumebia, capital Lea. And this is from her YouTube channel. This is for educational purposes only. I do not own the rights. Okay, here we go.
That I'm about to provide is extremely valid, at least to me. So the reason why I stem away from people of my own race is because they've always treated me so horribly growing up, and they made me feel like that I don't belong. Literally in school, I was always made fun of by black people for some reason. I was the target. Whether if you were white, Latin, Hispanic, Native American, Asian, it did not matter. Everyone of every race has welcomed me and made me feel like I was a part of them. They made me feel comfortable. They never had a problem with me. But with black people, I was always made fun of. I was turned down. I just never felt like I was a part of them. In school.
What do you mean, first of all, by turned down? Were you making like sexual advances towards people? Turned down? Turned down for what? Anyway, listen to a song that goes, turned down for what? Maybe it's turned up for what? Well, anyway. And another thing you said is that, first of all, everybody is bullied in school. Everybody. Whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're gay, straight, whatever the case is, everybody has a bully. But let's continue.
Well, the only time that they were ever nice to me was when they wanted to get answers from me whenever we were doing schoolwork or a test, just so that they can get a good grade on their assignment. Now, me being the nice, shy kid trying to get out of my bubble, and they just never wanted anything to do with me. So in other words, they would use me and take advantage of me just to get a good grade for themselves, but never.
How much you want to make a bet all of them people that you thought were welcoming you, like the Asians and the Latinos and the whites, I bet you they were talking about you like a dog behind your back. Maybe the reason you didn't get along with black people is because we're a little bit more outspoken and we'll tell you what we think to your face and not behind your back. And another thing you said that they will go to you for answers. If we're comparing you to this video, you're not as smart as you pretend to be. So I'm quite sure nobody will go to you for answers.
Wanted anything to do with me outside of the classroom. Black people always made fun of me for hanging out with white kids. Black people always made fun of me for hanging out with the Latin and the Hispanic kids. Black people always made fun of me for hanging out with Asian. Black people always made fun of me for hanging out with goth and emo kids.
Okay, let's stop you right there because first of all, goth and emo are not a race. They are a style. Okay? They are a style. They either dress goth or dress emo. And they could put on their outfit and take it off. Black people cannot put on their skin and take it off. It really bothers me that you have the nerve to come into these YouTube streets and put down your own people. You don't know all black people. But I got a feeling that the same energy you were giving off was the same energy you were getting back. Just like with me today, listening to this crap. Continue.
Literally anybody of any race that I was hanging out with besides black, I was pushed down for. And to this day, I only have like 3 black friends. There was also a point in time.
You contradicted yourself, you idiot. You still, through everything that you went through all of the negative things that black people did to you, you still got 3 black friends. So what's your point?
where I did make some quote unquote friends who were also black. And every single time that they wanted to hang out, they usually wanted to hang out to go to the stores and steal something. Now, me, bitch, I'm not about that life. I obey the law. I told them, no, I don't do stuff like that. That's not right. And guess what? I got pushed down for that. And there was also...
Now, are you trying to say black people commit the most crimes? Who does the most mass shootings? Who are the people in Washington that's always trying to make things worse than what they are? White. 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 How dare you?
A time where I was walking home from dance practice, and there were these two tall black guys who ran out to me, pointed a gun at me, and stole everything that I had. Out in the open, cars were passing by, everything. Nobody stopped to look, nobody stopped to help me. They stole my wallet, which only had my high school ID in there. They stole the money that I had just gotten paid that night because I used to perform at quinceañeras and schools and stuff like that, you know, so we get paid for that. And they stole my purple DGK hat. Man, that was one of my favorite hats, too. So ever since then, it just ruined it for me. Black people even make fun of me for the way that I speak to this day. They always make fun of me by saying, Devontae, stop trying to act white, stop trying to sound white. I just like to pronunciate my words, I enunciate my words, and speak in complete sentences, not fragments. And I'm smart because I like to learn new things and I ask questions. I would rather for me to be real and have nobody like me than to pretend to be someone that I'm not just to get people to like me until they find out exactly who I am. But yeah.
Try to pretend to be somebody. That's exactly what you're doing. You're putting down your own group of people, idiot. Idiot. White people don't need no help putting down black people. Stay in your lane. No matter how much you put us down, white people are still not going to invite you to their picnic because guess what they do at their picnic? They have strange fruit.
That's what I've gone through, and that's how I felt all these years. What a crazy world we live in. So first of all,
well, one of the reasons is the crazy world. That's her. That's Dumebillea. And she gives her opinion, and she also creates stitches for a channel. I am not as, how do you say, advanced in technology to do the things that she does, but I still like putting out YouTube videos, and I thank her for her content. So make sure that you subscribe and you like her videos and subscribe to her channel. But anyway, as I was saying, this guy is ridiculous. He is beyond ridiculous. And it's to the point now that I'm not even going to say nothing else because he, with his own mouth, is a contradiction. Everything he says is a contradiction of why people don't like him and why people robbed him and why people did this and why people did that. First of all, not that I believe most of the stories that he's saying, but I know the reason is he's doing it is to gain as close of an proximity to whiteness as he possibly can. Well, I got something to tell you. You're not white. Everyone have a wonderful day.